Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo, and welcome to my scrapbook table, where today we are celebrating day 5 with Ginger's Corner's 12 Days of Christmas hop, and we are taking scraps and making embellishments from them. So I am creating these little Christmas trees. They're about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches high, probably 5. And they are from scraps. I have this green paper and I just hit it with my embossing buddy. I'm using this stamp set from Close to My Heart, and this stamp, you can see here, it just makes these little white lines, and it reminded me of an ad that I saw when I was just Googling for some inspiration, and so that's what I went with. And I tried to find the ad to do a screenshot, and then when I wanted to do that, I couldn't find it. So, sorry about that. And of course, the one that I am creating on camera, I stamped crooked. But in the end, I really don't think you could tell, and it doesn't make any difference to me. It's fine. I'll still use it. So I was just stamping that in Versamark, and then I have some white embossing powder here that has a little bit of glitter in it. And then I take this to my heat tool and melt the embossing powder. And here I'm back, it's melted. Now I'm adding a little tiny star. And to me, this star is too small for the size of the tree. But the next size up that I have is just too big. This one is out of an Elizabeth Craft Designs die set that you can see there. For the gold Christmas tree bulbs on the tree or ornaments, I used a 1/2 inch circle punch and just punched a bunch out of this gold glitter paper. It's probably more of a champagne than a true gold, but I think it's close enough to give a nod to the 5 golden rings in the 12 Days of Christmas song. And I just put, I don't know, there's probably 13 or 14 on here, I'm not sure. One of the trees, I got a little carried away, and it's pretty crowded with the ornaments. I put some more on that one. They're easy enough to punch out. Here we go. I may ask a friend if I can borrow her star punch that's a little bit bigger than the one on here, and I'll just punch a few out, and maybe I'll put some bigger stars on here. And then once I had this part done with the first one that I was working on, I decided I wanted to add some color. Oh, first I'm adding a tree trunk. This is just a scrap of wood grain that was in my drawers. Just cut out a little rectangle and glue it on the bottom. There we go. This piece of paper is pretty flimsy, so it warped a little bit when I did the heat embossing, but if I just put it under a heavy book for overnight, it'll be fine. And I am adding some red sequins. A generous scrapbooker gave me these sequins probably over a year ago now, and I have been using them up. I didn't have you watch all of that, but there's this one. All done. And here's the 4 that I made. 2 are a little bit darker green paper, and 2 are the lighter green. I thought I would like the darker one better, but I actually like the lighter ones. Then, as I was looking in my drawer for something else, I came across this sheet or scrap of green paper. It was just a rectangle. It's from Stampin' Up. And I'm going to use a gold pen. I chose this Signa, I think it's Uniball roller. You could also have used that Stampin' Up one that I had there. And I'm just coloring in the white polka dots on this paper to make them into gold Christmas tree ornaments. And just like the others, I've added a wood grain tree trunk to the bottom. And in a moment, you'll see that I add several red sequins to give it a little bit of color. And that was a great way to create a Christmas themed and embellishment from nothing that had to do with Christmas, because I don't have a lot of Christmas tools and dies or stamps. So I was looking for some way to create something that fit this theme with just my ordinary stuff. And these are what I came up with. So thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate your being here, your watching. I appreciate those who hit the like. Give me a thumbs up. I'm grateful for that. And I hope that you get to create something soon in your craft room. Here are the still shots. I think you can see the gold and the white embossing powder on those pretty well in the still shots. And then here's the other alternate tree that I made. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.